Fritz Kalkbrenner knows what he does best and he sticks to it. Soulful vocals and urban house beats. Not necessarily a sound you'd associate with the stark landscapes of Iceland, but he likes to confound expectations. He lives in the far more lively city of Berlin, in the heart of its hippest neighborhood. But he spends a lot of time away on tour, jetting between continents.
I get to experience a lot, and time tends to get blurry. Sometimes I find myself in absurd situations that can lead to thoughts I end up channeling into lyrics. Feeling rootless is a theme, definitely.
What really sets Fritz Kalkbrenner apart is his vocals, which don't tend to feature much in electronic music. These days he even sings live. He's not a trained singer, and to begin with, he found it hard going.
There was a bit of a pattern going on. About an hour before I went on stage, I'd feel very confident, but by the time there was only 10 minutes to go, my stage fright would be so bad that I'd be convinced I couldn't do it. I had to be forced out there, and then it would turn out fine.
In 2008, he teamed up with his big brother Paul Kalkbrenner to record a track featured on the soundtrack of the film Berlin Calling. Sky and Sand remained in the German charts for an astonishing 129 weeks, a record. After that, their careers took them in different directions, although they still get together to share ideas and compare notes.
Just yesterday, Paul came by, so I showed him some stuff from my new album, and he showed me what he's working on. So we listen to what each other is doing and make suggestions, like, don't you want to leave those hi-hats out of the break? Or isn't that a bit too raw? It's just a casual exchange, really, but we appreciate the advice, even though neither of us ever takes it seriously, obviously.
So wirklich, also den Rat nimmt man natürlich gerne an, befolgen tut man ihn natürlich nicht. Das ist ganz klar.
Today, Fritz Kalkbrenner is a DJ in international demand, playing about 140 shows a year.
Little by little, I'm falling behind.
Tours, festivals, studio productions. He seems able to juggle his many jobs effortlessly. But how long can he keep up this kind of pace?
I think it's just a question of how long you want to do it for. Everyone's different. However much they love it, some people can't keep it up, and they get to a point where they've had enough.
But you haven't had enough.
Not yet. I hope I can carry on a bit longer.
As long as Fritz Kalkbrenner hasn't exhausted his creativity, his audience is pretty much guaranteed.
So the sea is going to take me. Maybe not that fairly far. I tell myself I won't get astray, but I believe it's gonna be hard.